Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Eve the Empress Oracle. I'm going to go ahead and do the love reading today. All right, but I am going to do it a little different because if you've watched my channel or had a pick a card, even with any reader, when it's a general reading like this, a pick a card, you know, it can go many ways. And then everyone is in different situations. Some are in a relationship and they want to know if things are going to improve or if a breakup is coming up. Or those that are single want to know if new love is coming up. A breakup really didn't apply to them unless it was in the past, or, you know, things like that. So I set up a little bit different. So this first row here is for my couples. So we have pile 1, 2, and 3. Then this second row is for my singles, pile 1, 2, and 3. So it is a pick a card. It works just like any other, okay? But I am gonna do 6 pick a cards. The first 3 are for the couples, and the second 3 are for the singles. So if you are in a relationship, if you're coupled, if you're on and off with somebody and you consider yourself in a relationship, situationship, however you know, what have you, then you will be in pile 1. If you don't really have a significant other, you're not really in relations with anyone, you consider yourself single, then you will be in the second set, okay? So pile 1, 2, 3 for my couples, pile 1, 2, 3 for my singles. As always, I ask that you please come into this reading with an open mind. Take the parts of the messages that resonate with you, leave the parts that do not. Okay, if this message does resonate with you, please drop me a comment. Let me know how things are playing out. Like the video, share my videos and content with family and friends. There may be messages here for them as well. And subscribe if you have not already done so. You can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. I did create those platforms to connect with you guys on there. And if you would like to schedule a personal reading to figure out what's going on specifically pertaining to you and your situation, your relationship, whether new love's coming in or any type of topic, you can schedule that with me. The email's in the description box below as well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So for my first couple pile number 1 for my couples, this is your reading here. Okay, the first message is starting with the Love Life, my personal Love Life Oracle deck. And it says, if they're not willing, you cannot help them. Instead, keep your peace. All right, so maybe you're trying to make something work with your partner in your relationship. Maybe they need some help or some guidance on something, but maybe they're being a little stubborn right now. Or this can be you, okay? Because roles can always be reversed, especially if you're a cross watcher. Okay, so roles can always be reversed. All right, but it looks like someone's not willing to do something, whether it's compromise, get help. And maybe you are a nurturer. You're one that always wants to help and guide this person, but if they're not allowing you, then you can only do but so much. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling. We're gonna go ahead and get some cards. This is from the Island Time Wellness from deck 1, because this specific card system here has 3 decks. So I'm gonna pull 1 from each 3 to get your overall message. You have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. All right, so maybe the change will be coming. Okay, or maybe this news happened and it's something that needed to be changed. You wanted to address something, but as I said, if they're not willing to change or put in the work, you can't make them. So it's best if you just keep your peace. It was 3, but we'll take the top one. Blast from the past. Someone, something, a situation from the past returns. That can be this news coming in. Shocking news. A situation from the past returns, nostalgia, out of the blue, old, older. So something from the past, maybe one of your exes returned, one of their exes returned. Maybe you found out something that was going on in the past. We'll get more information. On guard. Competing for someone. Guarded, need space, take time, skilled interaction. So this is you basically having to put up a fight with someone. As I said, they're not willing. You cannot help them. Keep your peace. So someone is on guard here. Someone is not being opened about something. Some type of news will be coming in if it hasn't already come in. That can be quite shocking, and it can have to do with the past, but it could be something that you didn't know was going on. It could be it's news about the past, but it's new news to you is what the issue is. It's something that you had, maybe you had no idea of, or you know, you didn't get all the facts at that time, and some things are now resurfacing. This is the romance angels. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, but with this, I'm feeling like it said that you're competing. You're competing for someone's love. It's like you're competing for someone's attention. And maybe that's where it's coming. It's like if they're not willing to acknowledge you, they're not willing to consider you, they're not willing to reciprocate the gesture and be open and honest with you, then maybe this is not the relationship for you or the person for you. Or if this is you, then maybe you're healing something from the past. This can also be a reconciliation. If you hurt someone in the past or they you, then you could be trying to make amends, right your wrongs. And it can feel like you're competing for this person's attention because they're not giving it to you because they're on guard since they were hurt in the past. Okay, and maybe that's why this news, or there needs to be a conversation about some things that happened in the past. And maybe at the time you were unwilling to change. You were unwilling to see that you hurt this person or that this person hurt you, and you weren't really working with them. All right, like I said, you can always reverse it, but you weren't working with this person, so you know, they were slowly moving on. But once you've seen them move on and you've seen that, you know, they're moving forward without you because you were being in this stubborn energy, that's when you wanted to come back. You wanted to resurface. You wanted to come back and express your love, give the romantic gestures. You wanted to show this person that you're willing to fight for them. And then you have here from the Whispers of Love, treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. And maybe that is what you're realizing now. You're recognizing that now, like that you really love this person or this person really loved you. And it's time to start making things work. It's time to put the energy in. Okay. But there may need to be some conversations or some clarity about some things that happened in the past. Okay, this is, as we said, this is a couple's relationship. This is a couple's one. So this is a reconciliation within a couple. All right, or maybe there was some arguments, some disagreements. Take it slow. Take your time with this connection, relationship, or situation. Slow down and be in the moment. Don't try to force or rush anything. Taking it slow will leave more room for fulfillment and solid connection. All right, so since there is going to be information that is coming in, or a talk about something in the past. There needs to be some type of, you guys need to get on the same page. Someone's fighting for someone's attention and, you know, the love. Someone's willing to basically put in the work and the effort to show that to show that they want this person. Okay, to show that they want you or that you want them. All right, and things are going to start happening quickly. So there may have been a bit of stagnant energy. Someone was being stubborn and not wanting to move, not wanting to put in the effort, not wanting to admit that they were wrong in something, or, you know, kind of like invalidating someone's feelings about a certain situation. So now it's like you guys are trying to rekindle that flame, to reconcile, to remember the good times and not the bad times. And, you know, one of you guys is fighting for the other's love, you know, trying to put in the work and the effort, but at the same time recognizing that it's going to take time. It has to be a skilled interaction. It can't just be this heated, emotional bickering and stuff. Take it slow. Rebuild this with the person. Okay, treasure your loved ones. If you really love this person or this person really loves you, they will put in the work and that is necessary for this to work. They will express their love. They will make the romantic gestures. But if this is you waiting on that person to do it, don't push their hand. Don't force it. Just keep your peace and know that this person needs to get it together and realize what they want at their own time. All right, because you want this person to be with you for you, not you pushing the issue and then they feel like obligated to come back to you. Okay, so I hope this was the message that you needed to hear. Until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose couple reading number 2, this is your message. Okay, the Love Life Oracle, you have, they are distracting themselves rather than facing the truth. So you may be having some issues with your current partner or romantic interest. You guys may be having some issues right now. And they may not be wanting to face it or have a difficult conversation. They rather ignore it. They're distracting themselves instead of facing things head on, and whether it's apologizing, acknowledging, what have you, they're not at that point yet, and it can be frustrating you. Or this can be you distracting yourself because you don't want to have a difficult conversation or face a difficult situation with your partner. So just reverse the roles. The energy can always be reversed. Okay, this is the Island Time Wellness Oracle. And we have secrecy. Yes, this could be the thing that the truth that they're distracting themselves from. An affair, hiding something, using discretion, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying, risk. Okay, so there's some secrecy here, which is why it mentioned truth. So instead of coming clean about something or acknowledging the truth, this person is distracting themselves or trying to distract you instead of dealing with the situation, whether that be an apology or coming clean or whatever the case is. There's some type of secrecy. It doesn't necessarily have to be an affair, but there's some type of secrecy, some type of lie or deceit or something that this person is not coming clean about. Then we have blast from the past. All right, someone, something, a situation from the past returns, nostalgia, out of the blue, older. So this may have been something from the past. Maybe you believed this to be true in the past. You kind of swept it under the rug, let it go because this person, said the right words, or whatever the case was, there wasn't enough evidence, or, you just didn't have all the information, so you let it go. Or this can be a repetitive pattern. If this is something that this person does and does often, then yeah, it can feel all but too familiar. Girl with popcorn. Going out. Excess. Escapism. Little regard for consequence, creating a mess, not paying attention. That goes perfectly with this, because someone who's hiding from the truth, being secret about stuff, you know, like we said, they're distracting themselves. That's the escapism. They're trying to escape from the reality, because the reality is going to be troublesome. The reality is going to be difficult. All right. A secret coming to the surface is not pleasant, especially if it's you know, not a pleasant surprise, you know, that type of secret. No, something that was being hid away, you know, that was a little more negative. Okay. They had little regard for the consequence. So they did what they did, or they kept this secret from you because they really weren't thinking about the consequence. They were thinking about their best interests at the time. And now that it's come out, they're not happy about it, and they're trying to deflect and trying to beat around the bush and trying to distract themselves or distract you from what is going on. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, if this is you that is withholding a secret that's coming to light, and maybe that helped you put things in perspective that you want to be with this person. All right. That you're realizing now, like, you made a mistake, you want to be with this person, you want to set things right, you know, things like that. So now you want to make the effort to show, you know, that this thing won't happen again, so on and so forth. Or this can be your person. That's how they're feeling, and they're maybe wanting to make the effort once they come out of distracting themselves and escaping. Or this can be you. If you've been in this unloving relationship, or like I said, this has been a repetitive pattern for a lot of you, then this may, you know, be meaning like it's time for you to walk away, you know, because what you desire, you're not getting here, you know. And if you want this real love, this great love, then maybe you're guided to take steps to get yourself out of this situation, to break this toxic cycle so that you can welcome new love. Okay, so just take it how it resonates. This is the whispers of love. You have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Yeah, so you and this person may be tied, may have a karmic relationship, which is why it's kind of difficult to leave this person. Or you feel like you have to stick around, you have to work things out with this person because you guys are spiritually connected. Someone owes a debt to someone that has yet to be resolved from the past, or you didn't learn your lesson from the past, and then you was blessed to have another good go at it in this lifetime, you know. That's usually what happens. You have to keep going through the same thing until you finally learn the lesson to move forward, to then, you know, go on a different journey, to learn something else. So if this is a relationship that a person keeps lying to you and deceiving you, hiding things from you, and you keep sticking around, then you need to break out of that cycle, or else you'll continue to deal with it until you do. All right. We have from the Lovers or the Love Compass Oracle, you have quality time. More quality time is needed with this person. Put forth extra effort, energy, and effort into this relationship. So again, we're talking about that effort here. All right, make time for dates and fun. Take the initiative and try surprising them with a romantic gesture. This may pertain to spending more quality time with family or friends. All right, quality time. So if this is you that kind of rocked the relationship, you know, kind of pulled the rug from under the relationship, you know, with some secrecy, and now things are rocky, then this is your advice. You need to make the effort. Okay, give this person quality time. Show them that they're special. Show them how much they mean to you. Okay, because once you hide something or you lie, a person a person can't always take you for your word. Instead, they need to see the action. Okay? So, if this is them, then this is the actions that they're guided to take. And if you are considering leaving this relationship, you don't really see a way back from it, then this is you. You need to have personal quality time. You need to have me time. You need to really go within and decide what it is that you want. You know, are you willing to go down the same path and give this person another chance? Are you ready to move forward because you're in search of a great love, because you weren't feel like you were getting it here? And you may just need to spend time with family and friends, you know, break away, do the things that make you happy so that you can get things into perspective, and you can break this cycle that you keep having to go through until you do. Okay? So I hope this was the message that you needed to hear. Until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose single reading number 1, this is your message. They were not shown proper love growing up. This affects how they show love. Now, this can be you, or this can be whoever it was that you may be considering dating, or which is why you're single, because the relationship didn't work out in the past, what have you. Someone wasn't shown proper love growing up, or what a good relationship looks like, and that is why they have had issues showing love, or they're not sure how to do so. Okay, or maybe they're showing it in the wrong way. Okay, so either way, it's telling you that this is not your fault if this is the person you dealt with in the past, or if this was someone you were considering dating. You know, it's not your fault. It has nothing to do with you. And if this is you that may not be knowing or understanding or properly showing love, then this is time for you to really take accountability. Really think about, you know, and educate yourself on, you know, proper ways to show love, to show intimacy, to show someone that you care about them. Don't let how you were raised, you know, affect it. You are your own person, and you can build yourself and evolve and learn from the things that you were shown. Okay? Okay, so you have leaving space. Give yourself time to heal. Right one can't come if you have the wrong one. All right, so that's clearing out that space so that, you know, get rid of the old so you can welcome in the new. Is there a clear draw for this person? You know, so if you want love, maybe you need to make some room in your home, just to symbolize that you're ready for new love, that you're ready to welcome someone in. Then you have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So you may be having a new love is coming in. All right, but it's telling you, are you opening up your heart, opening up your home for this person? Like, are you showing that you are really available for this person, or are you still kind of stuck in the past? Or entertaining something from the past that you know you need to release and let go of. All right, then you have kicking it. All right, in control, talented, driven, kicking bad habits, trying to score, team player, accomplishing a goal. All right, I'm getting kicking bad habits because, like we said, you or this person may have not been shown how to love properly in the past. And it's up to you now to release that. Whether it's your bad habit of holding on to the past, or it's your bad habit of not educating yourself or not evolving to show love properly, or set clear boundaries with people. Like, this is what makes me feel loved. And if you love me or you care about me, then this is what I expect of you. Okay? There is a thing called the love languages. So if you have not heard of that, you may want to consider looking into that, so that you can know what your love language is, what makes you feel loved and appreciated. And then with your partner, you want to know theirs as well. All right. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's that paradise, like I said, someone new's coming in. Then you have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I believe that was from the past, which is why we had, they were not shown proper love. This affects how they show it. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That is you having to let go of the past. Okay, you having to release your old person so that you can welcome in the new love. Okay, clear out a drawer for them. Keep a spare toothbrush in your home. Make sure that there's two of everything in your home. Like simple little things like that. That goes more into feng shui and like law of attraction and simple things like that. But it may sound funny, but if that's what you want, then you need to act like it. Okay, you can't still have the old person stuff there, or have it closed off like a bachelor pad and trying to be attracting a relationship. And you need to act and have a welcoming environment that is welcoming love, that's welcoming in a partnership. Okay, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And I'm not getting this with a person. I'm getting this is you, which is what I just stated. Make a genuine effort to set the tone in your home, to show the universe that you want to welcome in love. Okay, to clear out old energy. All right, to be supportive of yourself in this new love journey. All right, now let's get one more card. We have embrace love. Make space for another and accept the connection for what it is. Embrace the new opportunities and blessings around you. Open your heart to accept and receive more love. Through embracing vulnerability, you will find strength. Okay, embrace love. And what I got from that was some of the things that I mentioned that it was repeating. It's talking about make space, making that space for love. Okay, new opportunities, blessings around you, opening your heart, opening your home to accept and receive more love. Okay, by letting the past go, you will find strength. You are opening new doors that were closed. All right, so that's what I got for you. If you resonated with this message, awesome. Until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose single reading pile 2, number 2, you have, it's okay to forgive them and let it go. It's for your benefit, not theirs. So this is basically telling you, maybe you're single now because you recently went through a breakup. And you're holding on to that resentment. You may be justified in your feelings or feeling hurt or, things like that. We're not discrediting any of that. But it's telling you to forgive them so that you can move forward. So you can let go of that resentment because it's for your benefit, not theirs. You don't have to go call them up and be like, okay, yeah, I forgive you, to make them feel better. It's something that goes on within yourself. All right, then we have the other, an admirer from afar, a fork in the road, option, interested, another or other man or woman. So that may have been, this can go two ways. So if this is something you need to forgive, you may need to forgive this person for having someone else on the side, stepping out of the relationship. It's as simple as that. Or this can be, now that you're single, you have some options. You have an admirer, someone who's admiring you from afar, someone who's interested. Okay, but you may not see it or know it. Okay, then we have stoked. Riding the wave of a positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, great things happening. All right, so this is you. Once you can forgive this person within yourself, like I said, once you can forgive this person, you can let go of the things from the past, then you'll be able to manifest the love that you want, the person that you want. Things will start coming true. Great things will start happening, but you need to get out of that negative energy. You need to give yourself time to heal. And once you're really healed, you'll be able to forgive this person. Okay. Then we have personality traits. Funny, great personality, compatible. Okay. There's a good connection here. Sunny, light interaction. So that's you. Once you can let go of this, and if this was the case in the past or whatever it was, you forgive, you're attracting someone new. Okay, and things are going to be good. So that darkness will be leaving and the good will be coming in. All right. If you guys are hearing that little weird howling in the back, I do apologize. I'm fostering a little puppy, helping out one of the local shelters here, and yeah, right now he wants to howl. So if you're hearing that, I do apologize. Okay, let's see. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So that's what this new person, once this new person comes in, you'll get to re-experience love. Okay, funny, great personality. You guys are compatible. You guys are realizing that. Okay, light, sunny interactions, good, great things happening. All right, this could have been the person that was admiring you from afar, and now you guys are hitting things off, but it's telling you to really reveal the innermost things to each other, the good, the bad, the ugly. Don't fake the funk as most people do when they date. You know, come clean, you know, straightforward, because if you're hiding something that's really important to you, or a part of you, or whatever, if you're holding back initially, eventually it's going to come out, and you would rather know up front that, you know, things are not going to work, rather than a month from now or a week from now or whatever. The more time you invest, you know, you don't want to invest a lot of time into something that's not going to go anywhere because you weren't your true authentic self. So make sure you're being honest and upfront from the beginning. Okay, be yourself, because you want someone who's going to like you, love you, want you for you. And you don't want to hold something back to only be revealed later and then realize, you know, that now you two are not compatible. You guys are not on the same page. You guys don't want the same thing, but you kind of psyched yourself out by not being honest, or, you know, this is what that person's doing. So make sure you get to know all aspects of the person. All right, and then it says you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Okay, that's riding the wave of positive manifestation, dreams coming true, great things happening. So it's limitless. What happened in the past, if you hold on to it, that is what's going to limit you. That's what's going to prolong your blessings. That's what's going to, you know, keep it at bay instead of welcoming it in. But once you release that, just know that you're limitless. Just because this person did something doesn't mean that that's something that is going to scar you forever, or something you need to hold on to when you could be moving forward with your life. Okay, then we have past life connection. You have a strong karmic past life connection with this person. This is a strong psychic or spiritual connection. You may feel like you've known this person before. This connection is very destined, fated, and karmic in a way that is good for your soul. All right, so there's two types of karmic situations, two types of karmic relationships, good and bad. Karmic is debt that is owed. So, you know, depending what happened in a past life, for those of you that believe in that, you may owe somebody something, they may owe you something. Okay, and depending on what was done in the past, things will need to be set right in this lifetime. So they're telling you, you are connecting with this person. We already said that there's a very strong connection. You're drawn to this person for a reason. Okay, but this is a blessed connection. All right, because you have everything here is good. There's no negative cards except for something that could have happened in the past and that you need to forgive to move forward. All right. So you may feel like you know this person or like you've met them before. All right. It's a very, you guys were meant to be together, whoever this person is. And it doesn't mean that you guys were meant to be together forever, but this person was brought into your life for a reason, whether it was to teach you something, you know, quick, or to help you with something. Like there was some type of karmic debt that needs to be repaid. Some type of interaction needed to happen that's blessed, that's going to be good for you, good for your soul, good for your healing. So this can be a long-term relationship. This can be a short-term relationship, but either way, it's blessed. It's going to help you level up. It's going to help you like graduate, move forward, because whatever was will be evened out now. Okay, you're releasing stuff from the past so that you can move forward. All right, so I hope this was a message that you needed to hear. Until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose single reading pile 3, single reading number 3, this is your message. Okay, we have, tell them what you want and what makes you happy. They want to give it to you. So that's great. So whoever you're dealing with, make sure you're open and honest about what it is that you want out of this relationship. What is it that you want and expect out of them? What makes you happy? What are things that you want? What are things that you won't accept? Okay, because this person wants to put in the effort. This person wants to make things work with you. Whoever this new person that's coming in to you is. Okay. Then we have back together, reunited, good chance of getting back together, are back together, things are flowing well again. Okay, so it may not be a new person. It may be, that may be what was the issue in the past. Maybe there was not clear communication about what it is that you want, and now that you guys have separated or, you know, been broken up or whatever the case is, you know, you've learned, you've grown, you've changed, and that person hopefully has as well. And now it's time to have that open, clear communication about what is it that you want, what is it that makes you happy. Okay, then we have one date. Give it at least one date. It takes time to know someone. Take a chance, switch up your type. So with this, it's telling you to give it one more chance. For some reason, you're feeling like, you know, things can work between you and this person again. So it's telling you, go on a date with them. Give them another chance. Give them one more chance. But be honest, be clear, be open about what it is that makes you happy. What is it that you want? What is it that you're expecting this time around? Okay, when you're honest and open like that, then you both can have a conversation about if you're willing to meet that, fulfill that for that person and them you. Okay, then we have the narcissism, manipulation, control, infidelity, disregard boundaries, egocentric, entitlement, selfish, and rule breaker. Okay, so that can be what the issue was in the past. Maybe this person was more self-centered in the past. Maybe there was some infidelity. Boundaries weren't clear. Okay, someone was being selfish and entitled. Okay, but that's why it's very important for you to change things up this time. For you to tell them what it is that you want. Okay? And if you're thinking about getting back together with somebody, just give it one more chance, because this can go one of two ways. It can work and you're honest and this person can do what it is that you're asking of them. Or it can go south, you know, it don't turn out to be anything. But then at least you know, and at least you can say that you gave it a fair chance. You gave this person another chance, and then now you can wipe the slate clean and move forward without hesitating whether this person was the right one for you, you know, or whether you should have gave that person a chance. You won't be in that situation like, oh, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You did, and you know. Okay, then we have deception again. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and that can be this narcissism. If this is you that dealt with narcissism in the past, if this is you who is the narcissist, okay, it's time to get on the right path, whether it's you or them. But someone was not being honest about something, and that could have been the issue in the past, which is why it's very important to be upfront now about what it is that you want, what you expect. I cannot say that or stress that enough, because actions speak loudly. Express the love through action. So if you have been dealing with someone who has deceived you multiple times in the past, then their words probably mean diddly squat at this point. They can tell you that it's bright and sunny outside, but you still need to look out the window to confirm, because you can't take their word for anything. Okay, so it's saying that, you know, actions speak louder than words. And even with somebody who tells the truth, actions always speak louder than words. Your actions and your words need to be in alignment. You can't say one thing and then do something else. Okay, so if you're considering giving this person one more chance, and it may just tell you to just do one more chance, not many chances, not again and again and again, just one. Okay, what is this person showing you? You're telling them what it is that you want, and what are they showing you? Okay, that is what's going to help you determine whether you're going to give this, you know, continue to give this person that chance. They're going to, you know, show and recover from it, or you're going to be able to walk away. Okay, and then the card that fell out is boundaries. Clear boundaries are needed in this situation or relationship. Protect and honor your energy in a balanced way. Spend time alone if needed, and reconnect when you're able to. Set healthy boundaries that are necessary and learn to say no when needed. Like we said, you may be dealing with someone who is a narcissist, someone who manipulates the situation, and they may be tugging on your heartstrings. They may know how to manipulate you to get what it is that they want. They have deceived you in the past, but for some reason you feel drawn to this person. For some reason you're pulled back to this person. For some reason you want to be with this person, or this can be you. Roles can always be reversed. You can be the one that was deceived, or you could have been the one that was deceiving. Okay? But clear boundaries need to be put in this relationship moving forward. There's one chance. You need to be honest about what it is that you want. Those boundaries need to be put up and respected. Okay, if you were the narcissist, then you need to realize that. You need to realize what it was that you did, make things better, break those bad patterns, those bad habits, because you don't hurt people that you love. Yes, everyone makes mistakes, okay? Everyone makes mistakes. Many people like to be in control of the relationship, or, you know, not want to get hurt, so they have this mindset, oh well, I'll do this, so if you do it I won't be as hurt. But that's just the wrong way to go about a relationship together. And if that's how you're thinking, then you don't need to be in one. Okay, and if you were the narcissist, this is telling you, make sure your actions are matching the words that are coming out of your mouth. If you are apologizing to this person, what actions are you doing to show this person that you are sorry? If you want back with this person, what are you doing to make amends? What are you doing to show that you changed without just saying you changed? Because they need to take your words with a grain of salt, because you have deceived them in the past. You've hurt them in the past. You've let them down in the past. Now, it's not saying that you will be there forever, or you'll have to continue crawling out this hole forever, but it all depends on how you go about it, how you go about the situation. And if this is the person you're dealing with, it's the same thing. Just reverse it, okay? You need to see what this person is showing you. Put up those clear boundaries about what it is that you want. If this person can't respect them, then there's your answer. If you're clearly telling this person what it is that you want, what it is that you need to move forward, to be able to give this person another chance, and they're not willing to oblige, then there's your answer, okay? But be on your toes with this person, because they have a habit of not always being the most honest person. So it's up to you to be the honest person about what it is that you want and stick to that. If it's not what you want, don't accept it, okay? Know your worth. All right? So I hope this was the message that you needed to hear. Until next time, many blessings.